Hi everyone, uh, just welcome you all back. I just wanted to give you a bit of an update, just to do a little run around here in this new map. Just started this server just to show you around. It's based on the new Epoch 0.3.0.1, which has just come out. It's probably been out, what I would say, less than 24 hours now, maybe. Um, it's basically introduced a lot of new updates. Trader missions can be modified, airdrop, supply drops, pumpkin food and stuff like that. Vehicle lock time is now persistent over restarts, so in some servers you can even have a vehicle that you own locked for up to 4 days. There's lots of new stuff anyway, but we'll walk through a few of the things just to show you around, and we'll stay away from the Zapper, as you can see. They're not exactly very friendly, but the fact that they explode like that, which is quite fun, isn't really helpful. But anyway, as you can see, when you approach the trader, you now get an option when you're actually looking at him in the right direction to actually open the button to talk or to deal with them. The shop system's been modified slightly, so as you can see, there's nice little boxes now all laid out properly. The food, for instance, food coolers there, you can see, for instance, as an example, there's two of them in there, so it's not showing them as it used to before, which was piling them down the screen. If there was 50 of them, there was 50 food coolers scrolling down the screen, so they've tidied that up. You just double click on the item to buy it. It gives you the cost that it would cost you up there. And obviously if you've got anything in your inventory, you have it here, you double click it, it goes in the bottom, you hit trade, and obviously, you know, it does the items, and it'll obviously only sell you one vehicle, apparently, from what I can see from the updates as well. So all of that's quite neat and tidied up, and pretty cool there. There's also a new thing that they've introduced with a talk thing for the trader. So for instance, you can ask him the time. You choose the time, hit choose, and he tells you what the time of the day is. Obviously, from the in-game, it gives you an idea on, you know, how much daylight you might have left and stuff like that. If you then hit I and hit talk, there's actually a mission that he can give you as well, which apparently you can get a few good things out of it. We might see if we can actually do this. This server only has a few people on it now, so we'll see if it's going to be any fun. Might even have a bit of fun on the way. There's also some new guns that have been introduced, so hopefully we'll see how good they are, or how good all the different options are, you know. Um, so let's have a look. For instance, your name, if we hit that for, it's just a bit of information. It sort of tries to immerse you into the game itself. Choose that. Tells you what his name was. Melidoni. My name is Melidoni. So, nice to meet you. So anyway, so let's talk to him again. Pick the mission. Can you take this item to another trader town? You will be paid well. I've added the document to your inventory. So let's have a look. Let's go to the inventory. Examine. Oh. Um. So where does he want us to take it? You go, read that. I've spotted a prone player near your location. Maybe worth investigating. Hmm. Oh, I've investigated. Maybe worth investigating. I think we're all new to this, so let's see what else he says. So choose. Right then, let's check the map. Does it give us an idea where it has to go? Right, let's try, for instance, we're up here. Let's see if we can take this to that trader, just to see what happens. Doesn't give me very much information about which trader he wants me to take it to, but let's just see, let's have some fun. No, obviously not good running through an open field with a white t-shirt on, best, but what can you do? The things we do for the cause. Well, while we're running anyway, there's a few additions that they've made. For instance, the player can now select their gender after each death. Frequency jammers are now required by default to build a base. Which is a pretty good idea, I guess. Let's have a look. Right, apparently we're at the trader. This trader anyway. So let's have a look what it says to us. Thanks for your reward. Oh my god. Look at that. Gave us a load of stuff for delivering this message. A stick. Some of the new items that have been added to the game as well. So let's see. Either this guy is going to be friendly or he's got a gun and he's going to try and shoot us. So we'll see what happens. Right, you can craft rope from hemp, for instance. Mining of ore. You can also control your purchases of a vehicle, for instance. If you buy a vehicle at the trader, you can throw down a smoke grenade or a chem light within 50 meters of the trader. And then when you buy your vehicle, that is where the vehicle will spawn. So there's quite a good few things in here. Hopefully they've also fixed a lot of the issues with the crashing that used to happen and the loot being lost and stuff in Epoch, but I suppose over time we'll find out if that's the case. Obviously, if you're a new spawn that's just like we are here now, then it's going to be difficult testing a lot of those little things out. But I don't think it'll be that bad. But the guy up there, as you can see, and he's armed, we could be dead. We'll see if we can make it to a town and see what the loot system's like, because that's been updated as well. Oh, the little side missions are actually quite good. One's from the traders. Barns were always a good starting point, so let's try these long barns up here. Some kind of weapon, protect ourselves. Right, well, chainsaw might work if we got some fuel. Just what we need. Killers. Oh, rabbit. Never did like rabbit much. Right, you can see there, it's not letting us loot items. Oh, there we go. Candy. Bit of sugar. There's always a danger with looting like this. These are these loots that something could spawn. So, gotta be careful, I guess. Do you know what? I think we'll put the chainsaw away because we really ain't going to use it. So let's try and drop the chainsaw. Yep. No. Got me axe. So as you can see, starting off and visiting the traders isn't bad. They're a lot easier to navigate. Everything's nicely laid out. I think that's pretty cool actually. So far so good. You see when you reach an item as well that it actually gives you the option to select that item. Or you used to have to run around like an idiot for a few seconds trying to find where the select item option was. And we've got a compass. Nothing up here. Only haven't seen much weapons on this so far. I suppose we've only visited three buildings. Oh, he scared the crap out of me. Look at this. Alright, well he gave us see that we got a lockbox in that one. So what we'll do, right? Obviously you got a lockbox, you might as well use it. So what we'll do is we'll place it down somewhere safe. Drop into the trees maybe. Look, go. Place it down. So, let's see. Place things with a lockbox. I need energy. That's cool. Right then, so I forgot all about the energy. We need to find a vehicle or an energy pack. before we can actually build anything. Oh, let's try and make it somewhere. Might have a vehicle. Look at that. Let's see. Unlock. Let's get out of Dodge. Could easily get shot, I guess, but you know, what can you do? Right, in the bottom left, you've got your power meter, obviously, and your energy. Sorry. The maximum is 2,500. It's at 15 at the moment. So now that we've got a bit of power, so what we'll do is we'll try and see if we can go around for a bit, see if we can find our first gun, or in this case our first truck. Oh, would look at that, there we go. BDW. Right then. Now we're laughing. Gonna kill everyone now with this PDW. Right, so you've got your first gun. Obviously you're going to keep looting, look around, see what there is. What I'll do is over the next couple of days I'll start seeing if we can do some of this on a server with some more info on it and more stuff on there. Maybe one that I've been on before, and we'll look at some of the other things that you can do with it. Crafting ropes, stuff like that. All that kind of stuff. And once I have them all, you know, every now and then I'll start posting them all up, and hopefully give you some more insight about the new mod. There we go. Look at Hemet. Let's grab this big beast. What's in this one? Nothing in this one. Pretty big and chunky, but you can still easily be shot out the window. So yeah, I hope that helps anyway. It's only a starter. It's only really just to show you what the traders have and how the new layouts are going to work. Hopefully this is the beginning of something new, you know. Should get Epoch up there with the rest. It's pretty cool. So thanks for watching, and hopefully we can talk to you soon. Cheers.